What's going on, folks? This is Suave, and today we're going to be opening up 2 more boxes of Romance Dawn from Japan. So without further ado, let's begin. Alrighty, we got our box here. Let's go ahead and just open this up real quick, dump out all the packs, and see what we got going on inside. Hopefully we get another alternate art. I know we got the Shanks last time, especially with an alternate art. We're just gonna go ahead and rip right through this because we know for sure that what we're gonna get, what we're really looking for, is those alt arts. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on. We got Virgo, we have the Elephant Man, Devil Fruit, and we have here, whoa, okay, this is the alt art Kid. Right away, the first pack we have is an alt art super rare Kid. Really awesome card to see there. Kid being a very powerful card. And right off the bat, our first card is an alternate art. So that's really awesome to see. Let's go ahead and move it on to the side and move on to the rest of these packs. Didn't expect to see an alt art right there on the get-go. We have here Okiku. And let me see if I can go ahead and actually put that Kid over in a sleeve real quick, just so you all see what he looks like sleeved up. And then, yeah, here we go. We have like a cheap little penny sleeve here. For a Kid, you can see kind of like the lightning bolts. I kind of just threw him off to the side without really taking a really good look at him. I was just so excited that he was in the first pack. I want to see what was going on next. But regardless, Kid is a really awesome card here, with the alt art being a super rare. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Can we get more alternate arts in this one box? It's only one way to find out. Let's see what we have here. We have Jinbei. Jinbei is an awesome rare card to see there for blue. Pretty awesome. 4 cost, being able to tuck one of your opponent's 3 costs or less down into the bottom of the deck. Really awesome to see there. Let's see what we got going on next. And we have Ulta, not Ulta, Ulti. I'm mixing up their names. We have a regular Dawn. Ulti, really popular card, especially with the alternate art, I should say, is very popular. The regular art, not so much. Maybe like $2 or something at most, something like that for Ulti. We have regular super rare Crocodile. Pretty decent card, being able to reduce your blue events by 1. Let's go ahead and open up this pack. I got a lot better at opening up this packs, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and see what we have inside. We have Kuma. Kuma is a pretty nice rare to see, being able to summon a 4 cost or less Pacifista from your hand whenever he gets KO'd, and he is a blocker. Ooh, we have the Zoro leader, and we have Queen, regular art Queen. Really nice to see Queen here. Queen is actually a really strong card, being able to have rush and give one of your opponents minus 2,000 power. It is costing 6 minus 1 Dawn, but regardless, it's still a really strong card to have. You have Nico Robin. Always want to have 4 Nico Robins in any red decks that you got going on. Nico Robin is just really powerful, being able to swing in for at least 5 or 6,000 depending on your leader, and she's going to be able to KO a 3,000 power or less character. Punk Gibson. Punk Gibson's a really awesome card. Plus 4,000, resting a 4 cost or less character card. Really strong counter ability there. Let's see what we got here. And yeah, we're just tearing through these now because we kind of already know what all these cards are. We have Gecko Moria, again with a bat foiling there. It's pretty awesome there in the background. Probably one of my favorite foilings that I've seen so far, even if I'm not a huge fan of the card. But I know the card itself can be strong, but can be a little slow too, depending on what deck you're running it in. Jack is a pretty standard rare for purple. Nothing too crazy with his foiling. I think his blade is foiled or something like that. But otherwise, minus 1 Dawn when he attacks, your opponent discards a card. Not bad. Uta is one of our favorites here. If you've been following this channel, she has the nice blue foiling with the headphones there. Really am a huge fan of this card in our red decks, especially our Zoro decks. Zoro, she's pretty much a must-have at a 2 minimum. 3 I think is the maximum that I would go. I know I tested out with her having 4 copies of her, but it wasn't really working out too well, seeing too many non-counters in our hand whenever we drew her too many times. Momonosuke, pretty awesome. Need 4 of him whenever you're going to be running anything with Wano country characters. We got Don Krieg here in the front, and we have Caesar Clown. Not a huge fan of Caesar Clown right now with Smiley. Maybe he'll improve later, but I don't think they're going to give us any more variation with that effect. I think this is going to be it for Caesar Clown and Smiley, but we'll see. Let's go ahead. We have here Thunder Bagua and the alternate art Dawn. alternate art Dawn is one of my favorites to be collecting. With 10 boxes, we'll definitely have 10 of those, so it's going to be nice to play some webcam battles. Thunderbug was pretty good too. 2 cost 4,000. Sorry, gives you plus 4,000 power. If you have 2 less or life, you get a ramp with 1 rested Dawn. Page 1 is a pretty nice rare. Pretty nice to look at, but I know a lot of people like to run that page 1 just because it has an effect or whatever, but I'm not really a fan of that effect for -1 Dawn. To get that effect, people don't really run Frankie all that much already. So speaking of Frankie, he was right over here. Frankie, so we have 8 cost Kid, super rare, we saw him earlier. Yeah, like I was saying, no one really runs Frankie, so I don't really see people wanting, I don't get why people want to run page 1. I mean, I guess it's nice to have that ability, but honestly, I'm just not a fan of it. I'd rather have 4 cost 6,000 page 1 over that page 1 any day. Usopp's a really strong card. People are really underestimating this card, but it's really strong to have 4 times of him in a red deck, being able to have the only card in the whole color set to be able to give you raw draw power, being able to also really not really predict, but you can easily read when your opponent is going to be playing a counter on your turn. You have Beppo here. Beppo's not too bad. I think he's going to get better over time now, where we're seeing a few more Heart Pirate cards being revealed, especially with those movie promos when you have more Heart Pirates there. Let's see what we got going on. Kinemon. I think this is our 4th or 5th Kinemon. I don't remember. But it's nice to have 4 of him. 4 Kinemons is a must-have, so we love seeing Kinemon. Whenever you want to run an Odin deck. So we have the 9 Scabbards there. Kinemon is a must-have. We have here Miss All Sunday. Really nice card here. Defender. Being able to, on KO, grab any event from your discard, put it back into your hand. Really awesome. I'm going to go ahead and see what else we have here. Black Maria. Black Maria is just a pretty standard blocker. I haven't been using her at all, really. When I play in my purple decks, I'd rather have the cheaper blockers over Black Maria, and if I want an expensive blocker, I'll just play Queen for the draw too. Let's see here. Red Hawk. Red Hawk is pretty standard for a lot of red decks, being able to KO I think it's 4,000 power or less, something like that. But it's easy to play around if you know your opponent has one. Let's see, and this is the last pack for the first box, and we have here a super rare King. King is pretty cool, and let's go ahead and take a look at the box topper. So far we got 2 Elvitas, I think a Cavendish, and Perona. So who do we have here? Hey, there he is, Neko Mamushi, Cat Viper himself, the little zoomed in art here. Nice to see him, so we can add him to our collection. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the second box. All right, let's go ahead and start tearing apart this second box. We're gonna go ahead and dump out all these packs like usual and just start ripping them through. So let's go ahead and put that box over to the side and start opening up these packs. Let's see, can we get the first pack luck like we got the first time with Kid? Let's see what we got here with this first pack. So we got Hyogoro there on the front. And we have, hey, there on the first pack, again, we have Ulti. I was saying Ulti is actually one of those really popular cards that we saw earlier. And Ulti Alt Art is probably, I think, like a $45 or $50 card on her own. I gotta see what the prices are like right now. But holy crap, look at that foiling right there for Ulti. Ulti is just really crazy going on. I really love this. I think this is when she's doing the ulti mortar on Luffy. I can't remember the scene. It kind of looks like that scene where she's fighting there with Luffy. But regardless, this is actually really cool artwork for her. Really love seeing that ulti alt art right there. We're going to go ahead and sleeve her up there real quickly. And we're going to put her onto the side and see what she looks like there at the end next to Kid. So 2 boxes in a row. We got the alt art on the first pack right there. Let's go. Let's see if we can get any more hits like that. And we have here Black Maria once again. So we love seeing Black Maria there. Though we kind of will hope that we get some other cards other than Black Maria. Let's see if we can open up these. Yeah, Hirden. And we have here Red Hawk. Nothing too crazy there. Let me go ahead and just put these other ones on the side. Make some room. Let me move that mouse. I don't know how that mouse got all the way over there. Let's go ahead and move that. And put these out. Getting much better opening these packs. We're just gonna sift right through these. We got Okiku. Love seeing Okiku. Pretty much almost standard to have 3 or 4 times of her, even though she doesn't have a counter on her. Her ability is just so crazy. You want to see her on that turn 2 when you have 3 or 4 Dawn, just to be able to play her on the board. and just have board presence right there with her. And you have Momonosuke and the altar done. Pretty sure we have a full playset of Momonosuke by now. If not, we probably have like 6 of him or something like that. Momonosuke has been appearing a lot for us recently. Let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna sift through these. We have here 5 cost law. 5 cost law is pretty good, not too bad. If I'm not mistaken, I think that altar ulti is either, no, I think Zoro's the highest one that we pulled so far in terms of cost. In terms of cost, I think Zoro has been the highest one, and I think ulti is that second to most expensive that we've pulled in this channel so far. Let's see if we can get any other big hits. I know there's only 1 guaranteed per display. I don't know if that means we're gonna get any more hits or not, but we'll see. We have regular king, we have regular arts ulti now. Let's go ahead and start opening things up. We have some more packs to go through. I'm trying to get through these as fast as possible. I know we've already seen a lot of these cards already, so no point in dragging the video on longer than it needs to be. We're just trying to rip these open and just have some fun here. Just have some nice little conversation. We have Hyogoro once again on the front. And we have here regular art queen. Let's see if we can get ones that we haven't seen today, but pretty sure we've seen pretty much a lot of them by now. Let's see, we have Robin. I think we have a playset of Robin by now, so really good to see that. Really gonna enjoy having her in my red decks when we do some webcam battles in the near future. I'm gonna do some Punk Gibson. Always love seeing some more Punk Gibson. I think I have 3 of those now, either 3 or 4. But I mean, with like, what have we opened now? So this is our 6th box in this channel. I'm pretty sure we have a playset of all the rares that we need. So I don't think I'm too worried about having that. I think the only proxies I would need to create is just more starter deck proxies, because I think the starter decks, yeah, because I only bought 1 of each starter deck just for the purposes of opening it in this channel and having it in our collection. But yeah, there's gonna be some cards like Jet Pistol. I think for blue we probably need, I'm trying to think of the card off the top of my head. There's another Uta. I think in like the blue decks I run like 3 Doflamingos or something like that, so I might need to make a proxy of Doflamingo. Let's see what we have here. We have Drake. Really nice to see Drake. He's really good to have as a 2 or 3 of in a deck. Not only does he have a counter, so he's not dead in your hand, but really useful ability, just being able to KO 4 costs or less as long as they're rested. And those 4 costs or less characters are almost always going to be attacking at some point. Here we go. We got a 10 cost super rare Kaido. Not too bad. I think we have 2 of those now, so that makes 3 Kaidos. Yeah, I think I always run at least 2 of those in my purple decks. I don't think I run any more than that, but I know some people would like to run 3 or 4 of them. All crazy like that. We got Overheat. Let's go ahead and see what else we got here. Almost done with these packs, so I think we're like, yeah, we're over halfway through all these boxes. I think we have 10 of them in total, so got plenty more to open in this channel still. And I think at the end of it, I want to send in these altarts in just for grading, just for like the heck of it, just to see what we get. Have some more fun with those cards. We got Kinemon. Definitely have more than 4 Kinemons by now. Now I've seen a lot of Kinemons in this channel. Let's see here. We have Virgo. Virgo's a really strong card. We got Usopp. Alright, there we go. I think now we definitely have a playset of Usopp. So now our red deck is pretty much complete. The Zoro deck that we have here in this channel. Love being able to play that Zoro and featuring him on this channel. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback with that Zoro deck. A lot of people have been not only happy with the deck list itself, but just seeing my thought process when it comes to playing that red Zoro deck and helping people make better choices in their gameplay whenever they are playing Zoro. Here we have Miss All Sunday. And the last pack of the day, we have here, let's see what we got. We got Bebin. Terrible card, but a card nonetheless. And we have, here we go, super rare King. So we saw King in the last pack as well, I think, in the last box that we saw. And we have here a full art Cavendish. Not full art, presumed in art, but pretty cool to see Cavendish nonetheless. Now we have 2 of these in our collection. Alrighty, let's go ahead and recap all of our pulls from super rare and up. So here we have Crocodile. We have a normal art Kid. We have Law. We have here Kaido. 2 Kinemons, and 2 Kings. And of course our 2 Altars. We have Ulti from box 2. Really love seeing her, really love the artwork there. And last but not least, we have Altar Kid being the first pull of today. Really love seeing that as well. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think about these cards. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. We're going to be bringing more box openings and more game content within the near future. So with that being said, I will see you all next time. Bye everyone.